All right. Today, I want to talk about Flyysoulja and Kodiyakredd. And if you don't know who that is, it's these two young guys. I think they're both 20 years old. They're twins. And they have recently gone viral or begun to go viral. And I'm sure the ride is far from over. Uh, th- this might have been one of the first times I actually caught something before it was completely full blown, out of proportion viral. Uh, but but anyway, these two young guys, young rappers, white guys, from what I can tell, from Florida. Uh, you know they have the typical young rapper look. They got the neck tattoos and they got wild hair. They got like this, um, like Dreadwick hairdo, both of them. And they recorded this freestyle on TikTok called Island Boy. And it's really kind of blown up. And I think, mostly, unfortunately, people are poking fun at them. And I'm not gonna lie, I myself have engaged in making a silly meme or two about these guys. Uh, yeah, I mean because yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's ridiculous. I think they look silly, and that's just the truth. But when we get down to the truth of the matter, the bottom line is, as silly as I might think they look, and what do I know? I'm a 36-year-old guy. I'm no authority on what's cool or modern trends, and who am I to judge? Uh, I'm in no position to judge the youth of 2021. The way they express themselves. I mean, I looked quite ridiculous when I was young as well, in the late 90s, early 2000s. So yeah. So yeah, okay. So I poked a little fun, but when it really comes down to it, you know, do I think they look silly? Yeah, I do, and that's my personal opinion, which doesn't account for much. Do I like their music? Uh, it's funny. At first, I would say, uh, no, absolutely not. But the more I listen, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of growing on me, a little bit. Uh, if you put their songs to the right beats, it doesn't sound like the worst thing I've heard. But the real question is, do I respect what they're doing? And the answer is abso-fucking-lutely yes. You know, the these are two 20-year-old kids putting themselves out there, trying to make a living doing what they love, which is making music. And I respect the hell out of that. In truth, it's not much different from what I do. I'm putting myself out there. Some people probably think what I do is silly and ridiculous. So, yes, I poked a little fun, but in reality, there's no real judgment here. I say do what makes you happy. Chase your dreams, express yourself in the way you want to express yourself. And if you're happy with that, then fuck what anybody else, including me, thinks. So, yeah, I guess I just kind of made this uh, to say, at the end of the day, I respect the hustle. It's a hell of a lot more than I was doing at 20. So Kodiyakredd and Flyysoulja, keep doing what you're doing, guys. You might be able to really turn this moment into something, and that would be awesome. You might be able to set yourself up for future success for years to come. So, all I would say is, be smart. Don't do hard drugs. I get it. You're going to experiment. You're going to do drugs, whatever. Uh, I'm just like an old man talking to you, but don't do the hard drugs. Try to stay away from those, and keep doing what you're doing, because the truth is, no matter how many haters there are, no matter how many people don't like the music that you make or don't like the way that you look, the fact is that you're reaching a lot of eyes and ears right now, and you should really capitalize on that. Anyway, that is my message to Kodiyakredd and Flyysoulja, and really to anybody out there. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing and what everybody else thinks. Just do what makes you happy. Do what you love. And if you can make a few bucks doing it, more power to you. Anyway, my name is Brett Scott. I'm a podcaster, a YouTuber. I host a whole slew of podcasts. I do a Marvel podcast. I do a 90s movie podcast. I do a pop culture and fitness podcast, all kinds of stuff. So uh, feel free to come check me out if you're interested. All the links will be in the description or the show notes. And if you like videos or podcasts like this, you know, don't forget to favorite, follow, subscribe to the channel. I try to do this daily. So what I do is I try to talk about something that I'm interested in, something that hopefully you are interested in every day. It's usually entertainment or pop culture related, but sometimes it's other stuff as well. I post my podcasts here. I I talk about stories from my own questionable youth, which kind of ties into today's episode. But yeah, I talk about all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in getting something new and interesting in your feed every day, then please stick around and subscribe. And if you do stick around, then I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks.